Okay, I'm here with New England College head coach Erica Letty, as well as number 12 Haley Martin and number 24 Renee Hudson, following an opening round contest at the Ithaca New York Regional. Let's just start with an opening statement, Coach Letty, on tonight's game.
Well, we lost. I think that Ithaca's a good team. They're very disciplined. They do a good job. We're 18-0 when we beat people by 10 or more rebounds, and that's a key, and they out-rebounded us. So we're pretty good when we have 10 or more rebounds, and as you can see, they out-rebounded us. So that's sort of indicative of our season.
Coach, if you want to talk a little bit about just the start that the team had tonight, came out on fire, just the energy they were bringing to the court, take a halftime lead, and just what was going right in that first half, and then what kind of shifted in half number two?
Well, I think we were out-rebounding them in the first quarter, and we were running hard, and Renee was hitting some shots, and I do think we're missing our starting center, one of our captains. She's down in Washington, D.C., and had to go to an academic thing, and they wouldn't let her out of it. So that hurts us. And I think she would have helped us rebounding, would have given us another twist inside, maybe guarding on 34, who was very tough. She did a number on us, and I think that senior leadership and just that extra body, that hurt us, and I think they sort of wore us down.
As Coach said, Renee came out on fire tonight and just draining shots from everywhere. And I mean, even in the second half with a kind of wonky shot I've never actually seen happen on the court before, and ends up going in. So just talk a little bit about your performance tonight and just what was going right out there for you.
Well, first, I have to shout out to my teammates because I couldn't do anything without them. Coach Lee, she told us if you stop with them, you take them one-on-one, they can't guard you. And, I'm the type of player, if you give me enough space, I'm just going to shoot it. And I was just feeling it, and I knew that if we don't win, this is my last game, so I got to leave it all out on the court, and that's what I did. So.
Haley, talk a little bit about your experience here at NCAA Tournament, and just as a senior leader on this team, and just how you feel?
Well, we were here last year. We played Scranton, and it was definitely a different type of play. I mean, considering Pennsylvania and New York are so close, but it's literally night and day play with Scranton compared to here at Ithaca. They were very fast-paced. I mean, we like to play a fast game as well. It was a good matchup for us. I mean, we are still very young. Besides, I'm a senior, Renee's a senior, and we are missing our other senior captain. But we are a very young team, and I'm looking forward to see them continue on and be here again next year.
Renee, just building off of that, just the legacy that you left with this program, and what are you hoping to pass on to the ones that are going to carry on in following seasons?
Like she said, I'm hoping to see them come back to the NCAA tournament. We have some young kids who I know have great potential. Asia Jones, you saw her. I think she's going to be a great offensive threat next year. We got Andrea, who's out with a concussion. So, I'm not really too worried about them. I hope they succeed and do great things.
Coach, talk a little bit about just, again, building off of that and some of your younger players getting into the game at the end and just showing that fight and that tenacity, and several possessions where you're getting 3, 4, 5 chances, just hitting the boards hard. And I mean, things might have been a little bit out of reach, but still grinding to every last second. Just how proud are you of that?
Well, I think they played hard. They did a good job. I'm surprised Renee didn't say her legacy would be to tell them to shoot. But I think when losing Renee, we are going to have other girls that step up and shoot. And it might be more balanced. We're going to have other kids that step up and start doing that. And that group that came in at the end, they were shooting, and I think Ithaca was a little caught off guard because how unorthodox our shooting and coming down and just sort of jacking the ball up there. They weren't ready for it, and our girls knew that was coming, so we were just crashing the board. So it sort of played to our advantage, knowing that we are definitely the start of the game. It showed that we're not sort of undisciplined, and that's sort of the way we play, so we understand our undisciplinedness, and I don't think Ithaca did, and it sort of threw them for a loop a little bit, and then they started catching on, and then we got a little too out of rhythm, out of sync, and they did a good job of switching that, and they are a good team. I think we're a good team too, but I think they might just be a little bit more polished, and I think we are very young. Our young ones need to get a little bit tougher and stuff. And the one thing out here they did let it go a lot more physical than in our conference, and which we like, and we would like to be able to play that way back home, but our conference, the way we play, and with all sorts, I mean, in the conference championship game, the other team shot 48 free throws against us. So I mean, we're used to little fouls being called, and here it was a lot more physical, which I wish we could play, but we just aren't practiced at that right now. So it played to their favor, I think.
Any questions from the group here?
Jimmy Becker, Mount WICB. I believe this is the end of their 17th season at coaching for New England. Where does this team rank for you in your tenure?
It's one of the top 3, for sure, at NEC. I mean, I was at different places before that, but yeah, one of the top 3 at NEC, for sure. And they've actually have a better record. I mean, they've just done a great job. They really have worked hard.
What was the attitude going into halftime after you hit that buzzer beating for you to take the lead?
I think we knew that we needed to tighten up some stuff on defense and do a few things. We let 20 have a couple open shots and stuff, and we knew that if we continued on the way we did the last 8 minutes of that second quarter, it was going to end up like this. And so I don't think that was fun and that was exciting, but we also knew that we were going to have to change a few things, or it was not going to end up the way we wanted. And Ithaca thought the same thing.
Anything else? All right, once again, congratulations on an excellent season. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.